Hello. I kept forgetting to zoom in, zoom out. So I kept getting my mouth and my, oh boy, it's just been a mess this morning. This has been a terrible, hard day. I come from an incest family system. I think I've already said that. I've put a few videos on here. I am the youngest of 20 children. Many of us were victims of incest, and I was a victim of 3 brothers, my oldest nephew, and then at 16 my father. The reason I'm putting this out here is because the family system that I was born into is trying to destroy me now, after I've fought all my life to survive and recover. They're trying to destroy me and shut me up, even though I wasn't intending to really talk about them. But they're doing what they have to do, and it's forgivable, I suppose, on some level, because I'm doing what I have to do. I am not part of their system anymore. I broke the rules. I talked, I spoke, I recovered, and you just don't do that in a family like mine. So they've been harassing me, and this summer it's come to a head, and this summer it's been all harassment, starting in July, and they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. They can't stop. They can't stop until, and you know, you can call me paranoid if you want, but you know, if you got the time, go look it up in the textbooks or ask a therapist, and you'll find out that this family system thing is completely real. It's not my imagination. They've discounted me in every way they can. They've maligned me. They've called legal authorities on false charges. Let me put it this way. If this were about 50 years ago or 60 years ago, one of them would have already put me in an insane asylum, and I'd probably have died there. Because they want what they can't have, and my oldest sister won't stop till she gets it, because she wants to protect the family, and especially the perverts who molested people and won't even say they're sorry. So now they're going to destroy me. They're going to destroy me. They think. This next little clip that I'm going to add to the end of this, or put on after this, because I may just do 2 different ones, of course, is me this morning. I was so out of control, and you know, you might think, well, how did you manage to video it? Well, you'll see I didn't video it very well. All I got was my eyes, one here and one there, and some of my hair in there. I've come as close to the edge of that precipice that I intend to come. I have. I'm not going. I'm not going over the edge. I'm not going back into paper pajamas for them. I don't care what happens to them anymore. They are the ones who abused, and they got away with it all these years. And I imagine they're still getting away with it. But I'm here to tell you, they're not going to break me just because I survived and got well. They're not going to. They've come so close. But anyway, I'm rambling. And I need to get my head together. But I need to get this out there because, you know, I kept telling them, stop, stop, stop. Because I am not going to just break. So now maybe they'll stop if they think I'm just going to. And I don't mind telling all. If they want to take me to court, I don't care. I'll tell everything. And so will a few other people in the family. I have a couple, 3 sisters that will tell some tales that would make your hair stand on end. So, I'm not alone in this, really. Although right at this moment I feel kind of alone. The DeGolyer family, Brockton, Chautauqua County, New York. Brockton. Incest. There was so much naked body parts in the basement of that barn. But my first time was up in the bedroom above my parents' room. I wasn't quite 5. I know it was before I started school because once I started school, it happened even more frequently. I was in kindergarten. So I'm wanting to say, because this is an epidemic, not only are the perverts an epidemic, the victims are part of that epidemic, and the family systems that perpetuate this, that allow this and look the other way, and then if the victims try to get help or get out, they are destroyed, re-abused and destroyed. It's the way it is. It is the way it is in this society. And I'm telling you because it's happening to me. If they break me, I'll be no good to anybody, even my children and my grandchildren. And they're so determined. Obsessed, really. A family is not my family anymore. And I've got to start protecting me. So